Hey, you can't sleep again, huh? Let me see if I can help with that. Welcome back to Cloud9. Remember, this is a place where you don't have to think about anything serious, you don't have to solve any problems, and you don't have to be anywhere else. All you have to do is allow your body to relax, get comfortable, and let my voice help you drift off into the clouds. So I was thinking, what's something relaxing? And I thought about the peace that comes with sitting with your favorite person. You ever have the intent of spending time with someone? Not anything sexual, just sitting on the couch, eating, and binge watching your favorite movies and shows? See, there's a level of peace in the process of even preparing for your company. From wiping down the tops of surfaces with sanitary wipes, to sweeping and mopping floors, and listening to your music as it plays as you clean, cleaning your bathrooms and vacuuming if necessary, but also picking up all the little things around the house you might have left around just living from day to day. But even during this time, you think about something that you might be able to throw on to look good and be comfortable. Getting yourself together, getting in the shower, putting on all necessary lotions, and doing all your self-care routine until everything is perfect. After making sure everything is taken care of, double checking couch cushions, pillows, more than once, then you get that phone call that your person is on the way. A level of excitement, anxiety, and nervousness comes over you. Because no matter how many times you've seen the person, every time feels like the first time. As you finally get that message, I'm here, you start to smile inside and you make your way to retrieve your company. As you two see each other for the first time again, you smile, look at what they have on, and welcome them in, walking them through your home until you reach the couch, dropping all bags in their necessary places before you sit down. Then you sit down, maybe share a small intimate moment like a kiss before handing over their favorite blanket as they continue to prepare for today's events. So while you walk around getting things you need, but not without several small glances at your person, a little grin covers your face as your mind drifts off into the thoughts of what the future could be. But then you snap back into reality, asking, what you in the mood to watch today? As you see them flipping channels, the two of you exchange a quick dialogue before you start to hear the opening credits to one of you two's opinions of a cinematic masterpiece. But before you sit down, you grab those little snacks that they like from the cabinet in the fridge, whether it be their favorite fruits or healthy snacks, or that favorite beverage from that restaurant that they love so much. See, the part about it being your person is that you already know what they like, and before they can even ask, you already have it. You sit down as the movie starts, and you put your feet up on the ottoman as they put the blanket over you that they've been hoarding this whole time. As the blanket covers your body, and you lift your arms up as your person comes to lay on their favorite spot, you. Whether it be your chest or your lap, they are home now, and a level of peace comes over them and comes over you. You start to get closer as your legs lock into that position. Is that your sign that they are so comfortable, and they start to hold on to you and get into the movie like it's the first time? Laughing, asking questions, starting conversations based on hypothesis. And you already know them so well, so you already know what they're going to ask, but you still listen anyway because their brain has to be one of their most favorite non-sexual turn-ons that you love so much. As the movie proceeds, you both start to get hungry, but nobody wants to pause the movie to go get food. As your rumbles continue, you ask, what are you going to eat? I'm hungry. Then you ask, well, what do you have a taste for? A smirk enters their face before a chuckle. Well, you already know my favorite. As you answer, I do, and smile, you tell them, go check in the oven. As the oven was never on, but hiding in it You had already prepared ahead of time and got food for the both of you, so your day with your person would not be disturbed by delivery drivers and errands to run. As the food is noticed, a warmth of happiness comes over their face as you get a smile and a thank you, along with a hug and a kiss, and someone jumping on you in excitement. You warm the food up and tell them to sit back on the couch. As you try, you are told to sit down and relax because you've done enough already. As you sit down, you hear the preparation of plates being made while engaging in conversation about the movie scene. As you are handed your plate, you are told and reminded how appreciated you are for putting forth such an effort, because it's the little things. You both pray and begin to enjoy the meal prepared. As the meal concludes, you pick up their plates and wash whatever dish was used before returning back to that special dent you two put in the couch while you were binge watching shows and movies. Now you've gotten comfortable after you ate, and as you both lay on each other, you start to feel their heads start to get heavy and their body relax, and then it happens. You both fall asleep in each other's arms as you take a nap. Because let's be honest, we grown. We all need a nap. As you awaken, you remember that you still have to prepare for the day to come, but you just don't want the day to end or your peace with your person. So you ask them to stay, and they said that's all I needed to hear, because their spend-the-night bag was already in the other room. As your night concludes, you remember that your soul's interaction with this person had nothing to do with anything physical, but the way your hearts connected. And that's what made peace. I hope this was able to help you sleep. Remember, reach for the stars so if you fall, you land on a cloud. And if you land on a cloud, make sure it's the ninth one. Get some rest.